Hello, Seekers, and welcome! My name is Seivar24, and today I'm going to be continuing, probably even finishing, Darkside Detective. Now, in the last one, we managed to leave off here in the little cemetery right after we had the Dooley deal with some situations in the sewer that probably should have been dealt with, and one that didn't need to be dealt with. But for right now, we're just going to be dealing with a bunch of these graves and that shed up there, which I don't know. There's a crypt, a shed, and a few crypts. There's a water tower. What's at the water tower? There's a ladder. It seems to be full of rainwater. Okay, that's pretty much what it's supposed to be full of, but I don't know. Front of church. Brains. I can't pass them, but maybe if I can find a way to get over them and get in through that broken window. Ugh, I need to get out of here before I get munched on. Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, so, what do we got here? There's a bunch of, ground just lifted up. So, in case you don't remember, this one is called Dawn of the Dead, spelt D-O-N, as if it was somebody's name. And it's basically more like a title kind of thing. Crushed by writer's block. Drowned in a stack of overflow. Painted himself into a corner. Nobody heard what happened to him. And then something else. Looky here, Slim. We got us a stray zombie. Heh, yeah, stray. Fire a few rounds to chase it off and then be thankful that we's ain't got a horde to deal with. Heh, yeah, horde. So these guys are named Slim and Fat. Definitely can't go that way, so the only option is really the shed. We've been breached! Charge! Ah, wait! Crikey! I do apologize. I thought you were the Hun, come to munch on my brain for military secrets. But I can tell now you're a Yankee boy. It's in the stance. Not rigid enough, shoulders like a melted ice cream on a sunny Sunday morning. Oh, did I skip it? Please tell me I didn't skip it. Can I help you, old bean? Who are you? Brigadier Reginald Smith, Smithy to my friends. Of course, I have no friends, no time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army. My dear chap, when you sign up for life. How long have you been here? Blimey, I don't jolly well know. Crashed here as a young man, took a job as a gravedigger, and wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, I should imagine. Are you okay? You look like you've been through a lot. Right? He's missing an arm, he's got an eye patch. This is just a scratch. You should have seen the Hun when we were done with them. Helping with the war effort? Sounds spiffy. I still have a military kit. Let's see. There's my mess tin, but things seem messy enough here already. A water bottle, but it's been shot up. A ground sheet. The sheet would probably be more used if it hasn't been ground up. It's not looking good, old chap. I'll tell you what. Take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in his tracks. Fritz? Toodle pip. Huh, boots, in my size. Like them, old chap? They're yours. Belonged to a sergeant of mine in the war. Thanks. Wait a second. These aren't normal boots. They've got metal socks in them. He had mechanical legs, needed special shoes that would click on. That's why I have no use for them. How generous. Boots. Now be careful with that. Probably still has some mustard gas caked into it. Where was this when I was hunting down those gremlins? Right? That would have been useful, but instead of having to use that makeshift scuba helmet. I'm afraid you can't have that, old chap. I need it to bash zombie Fritz should he try to enter my bunker. That's a nice hell. It's poor for the comment on another man's piece, old chap. To comment on another man. Okay, I'm willing to bet that that's like some kind of D-joke. So nice and warm. Another reason to not want to go back out there. Building myself from plane parts after I was shot down here during the Great War. I say Great War, but really it was a mediocre at best. Like, what's so great about a war? Okay, so there's not a lot I can really do, and I didn't even get to see this one. Eaten alive by bugs. A pair of old military boots modified so something metal can click into them. An old gas mask, sealed and airtight. But that's all I have. Like, what else can I possibly use? Metal socket inside. The metal socket on the inside leaves no room for feet. Maybe something else would click in? But what? What could I possibly do? Doesn't look like it's working. Okay, I've got nothing. Is there something here? I hope this structure is sturdy because a piece of this could prove handy. Ah! The scaffolding is a perfect fit. I got stilts. Okay, let's try these out. They can't get me all the way up here. Brains. The Darkside goons shot out the window, giving me a handy way in. Agent McScream? What are you doing here? What are any of us doing anywhere? Helpful as ever. I need to save whoever is trapped in the bell tower, then figure out a plan to get the crypt and stop that ritual. What are you doing here? I circle the wounded, barking at the beasts that would feast on carrion. That's still not helpful. I'm going to presume you mean I'm here because the other Darksiders are here. Presumption is the mother of dragons. That don't tell me squat. Okay, so we got the altar to go to, apparently. Chief Dooley! Ugh. What's going on here? What are you doing in the bright side? Me innards. Are you okay? Been shot, son, right in the gut. So it was you and McScream those goons were shooting at. That it were, son. Burning up from the inside out, I am. Darkside bullet is not like yours. What with them being full of cursed components, as it were. What can I do to help? Can we remove the bullet? Cannot be removed normally, son. I need some purified water to wash the badness out. I'll have a look around. As you were then, son. The censer is full of old, caked-in, moldy-smelling incense. Yeah, that's about what you'd expect from them. So the pews is where Miss Cream is, and the altar is where Chief Dooley is. What's in the vestry? It's a heavy-duty shredder. It could probably even tear up clothes. Chair. I wish I had a nice chair like this back in the office. I couldn't confiscate this for the case, could I? No. Could I, though? No. Not at all. Pens, a letter opener, some reading glasses with the lenses popped out. I'll take the letter opener. Yeah, letter opener could be useful in many different ways. A blocky dog's calendar. It has the core religious text from all major faiths and notes saying, just in case. That's not exactly great for faith notes. Hey there, any chance of a miracle? No? Right. Nope, just gotta work on the things you got. Get back, demon bro! Great, now I'm soaked. Gnarly, thought you were a hollowhead. Total wipeout on my end, bro. Do you have a towel I can borrow? Sorry for the washout, dude. What was that about? Hollowheads don't like holy water, my friend amigo. Turns them into mush burgers. Good to know. Can I have some holy water? Far out, dude. Happy to share the Lord's liquid. Don't say it like that. Yeah, that doesn't exactly sound right. I'm way low right now, wasting my last wipeout on you, but you can have my dregs. But dude, it's not enough to mush a hollow. Holy water. But it'll be enough for what I need. An assortment of extreme sporting goods, from scuba tanks to hang gliders, on oddly faced paints. Why do you have all this? Dude, I like to extreme to the max, and you can't extreme to the max without painting your face. But the scuba tank is busted. I lost the mouthpiece, and I'm going to throw it out. Mind if I take it? Sure, dude. Enjoy. I know exactly what to do with that. The mask should hold up as a replacement for breathing apparatus for a few minutes at least. Scuba kit. Shiny bell. Thanks, I polish it myself. One thing I gotta say about this guy is that he definitely gives off like the whole Point Break vibe of like surfer dude, cool, whatever, man. But he's got, and for the most part, he looks the part. He's got like the hair kind of looks the part, and he's got the shorts and the shoes. But the jacket, did he like pretend to be a priest or something just so he could make holy water? I'm not sure. Either way, the situation isn't exactly the best. Some makeshift scuba gear should hold up for a short use. Use this to wash out your wound. Much better. Thank you, son. Thank you for that, son. Feel better now? Much better. Ready to fight the forces of evil once more. I knew I was right about you. Good egg, this one. Wish he could work with me, because we could actually do some good. Good day, son, and Godspeed. So, what exactly should I be doing with some of this stuff? I'm not exactly sure. I spoke with Dooley. Does he still fester in the pits of agony? He's recovering now. only if you consider getting better to be recovering. I should investigate the area and decide what to do next, as must we all. Yeah, but you're not doing any of that. You are... fool. It's not safe to go back out there. My makeshift entrance, I can still hear the zombie outside. Brains, 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 brains. Sounds like they're arguing. If only I could understand them. I'm not sure you really want to. So my options are... Can you help me understand the zombies now? No. Could never speak to the dead myself. Neither a necromancer or a cryptic speaker be. Drat. I was sure that was the kind of thing you Darksiders could do. That, son, is what you call racism. Ah, he's got you there. He got him there. That was actually a really good call on his part. Like, that's straight up racism right there. Like, just because you're one species doesn't mean you can't do a particular thing. Those candles are bigger than my head. Just about, actually. I came to save you. Are you okay? Given the circumstances, I'm happy to be topside and not drowning in a swell of undead. We need to get you out of here. If you can cause a break in the wave of undead, I can get myself out, dude. How will I do that? Like the surfer listens to the sea? Maybe you should listen to the dead. That actually might work. Good idea. Lord speaks through me, brosif. What's with all the sports gear? I was meant to be going to an extreme sports holiday, but I stayed to bless some babies. Bro, I will not make that mistake again. Oh, but why not? Sayonara, dude. Like, that's a good cause to stick around for. Bless babies. Okay, so I don't have many options. I think I'll try something else. Yeah, what can I possibly... Doesn't look like it's working. Like, what good is the equipment I have now? This really isn't useful. Okay, so Agent Ms. Scream apparently is able to listen to them. Are we not all zombies? Listen closely. Sometime later. Huh, that was easier than I thought. Everything is easy for the ignorant. Hey, okay, let's find out what those zombies are saying. Hey, brains, brains, brains. Your brains, my good brains. Gotta find a way to understand those monsters before going back outside. Okay, let's try this again. Brains, brains, brains. Brains, brains. They seem angry and confused. If I could disguise myself as one of them, I could unionize them and lead them away from the church. I need to find a way to make myself look and smell less alive. The censer is full of old cake, moldy smelling incense. If I can find a way to scrape some of it loose, I could use it to mask my lovely living smell. Letter opener. If I can scrape enough of it to rub on my coat, I could smell less alive. And done. Boy, that stinks. Not the best idea, but okay. Can I use your face paint to make me look undead? I can do that. 110%, bro. Percents only go up to 100. 110, bro. 110. Fine. And I look as good a zombie as I probably ever could. I smell dead. My skin is gray, but my clothes are too new looking for me to pass as undead. No! No, you gotta tell me I gotta shred it? Sorry, coat, but I need to look more undeadish. Oh no, his favorite coat. Okay, I should be able to pass as one of them now. Brains. Brains. Brains, brains. Brains, brains, brains. Okay, they've agreed to unionize under my leadership. Time to go talk to the people who brought them back. They're just following me now. I feel like doing a Michael Jackson reference. Just... Mamma mia, it's a zombie horde. Run, Slim! Yeah, run. Now we get to finally go in. Stop right there. Too late, bright cider. Ah, I live. He is no zombie. He is a human, you fools. Brains? Oh no. Destroy him. Brains. Let me guess. Somehow Dooley is going to save the day. So, this is how it ends. Not with a bang, but with me whimpering. I think this is about to give. Yeah, I freaking called it. Dooley, he's trapped under rumble with all the zombies. I need to save him. The priest said that holy water turned them off to mush, but where would I find enough of it? Magic Kikal paint? This must be the ritual paint taken from Wang's. They used it to paint those markings and summon Corpseone's soul into our Don's body. He seems semi-conscious. Why aren't they trying to eat him? Brains. Probably because he sounds like a zombie at the moment. Or maybe it's because they're trapped. They're trapped down there with Dooley, but it's only a matter of time before one of them spots him. I don't understand why a floating being needs a ladder to paint on walls, but I'm glad they do. This could make a passable walkway. This should get me across. Okay, so I got myself a walkway. But now what? What's this? Those goons must have dropped these before running off. Car keys! Driving the car into the water tower would give me enough water, but it's not holy. Plus, Dooley would drown too. I need to fix those problems first. Oh, I got it. Quickly, put this on, buddy. Okay. Now I need to get that priest guy to bless the tower. I need you to bless the water tower for me. Bro, are you for real, bro? I've gotten all the undead into the sewers and need to flush them fast. I've been waiting to be asked to churn out that much god juice like literally forever. You have a distinct way of talking about your faith. What can I say, bro? The Lord is my surf guy. We hang tight and hang often, and I want to bring the whole world out on the waves with us. But we, the Lord and I, take safety mucho serioso. Take this life, ring it with you, in case you get caught up in the flood. A flood to wash the sinners away. Super biblical, bro. Super biblical. Life ring. Dude, bro, I'm gonna do my thing, bro. May the big G be on your side. What is the faith ring gonna do for me? It is a freak... Alright, fair enough. It is a life ring. Bro, I'm all over this, bro. Go do your thing. I'll be ready, bro. You better get off. You better get off of that before you get hit with a car. Okay, Julie's ready. I'm ready. Are you ready up there, Father? Cowabunga! I'll take that as a yes. Best of luck, dude. I'm off to my vacay. It's just got a paraglider and the pedal's locked in place and the car is good to go. I hope my aim is true. Crash. Timber! Put on the life ring. I hope that worked. Enter the crypts. Hey, Dooley, you okay there, buddy? Feeling a little wet behind the ears, but I'm okay. Glad to hear it. Ah! You took my minions. I have to create new ones, starting with your friend. Hold on, Dooley. Damn it, if only there was a way I could send the Dawn back to the Darkside. Nothing seems to be happening. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe if I need to copy the ritual markings onto this ring to turn it onto a makeshift portal. This one right here. This one here. Then there's this one here. And there's this here. This one. I kind of sounded like a zombie there for a second. This one goes here. And I need one more. Which one is doing? This one. Right there. There's the makeshift life ring with a makeshift portal. My improvised portal is ready for use. And I just need to take careful aim. No! Got him. Enjoy your exile back to the dark side. You okay, Dooley? I'll live, detective. Good. I was worried for you about that. I was worried about you there for a minute. Buddy, let's get you out of those sewers. Now then. We has arrested the rest of his accomplices and locked them away. This uncooperated to reduce his sentence, reverse the ritual's side effect that raised the dead in your city. Should be that all the undead is back to being plain old dead now. What? Okay, did I read that wrong, or am I just cross-eyed here? This cooperated to reduce his sentence, reverse the ritual's side effect that raised the dead in your city. Should be that all the undead is back to being plain old dead now. I felt like I was tongue-tied there when I was speaking that, because I probably was. Good, because I had no idea how I was going to fix that. That was crazy dangerous magic, guy. I was young and innocent, easily misled. Alexander Pope. Okay, then. It happened a half an hour ago. I've grown a lot in that time. A new man, ready for parole, I'd say. Anyway, we owe you for this, Brightsiders. You're welcome. I'd say any time, but let's make sure this never happens again, eh? Absolutely. Let's get to processing this lot, eh, Agent? Woohoo! We unleashed hell upon the Darksider invaders. Yay! Sometime later. Dick Brickman here with Detective McQueen, who just received a medal for stopping the riots across the city. Can you tell me, Dick Brickman, and them viewers of Dick Brickman, what happened, Detective? There were riots across the city, and now there aren't. Light on the details there, Detective. Your wife is the mayor. Is that a conflict of interest? Nope. There you have it, friends. No conflicts and no fancy medal. Congratulations to the detective. After all that, I can't believe he got a medal instead of you, Detective. They're saying that the water tower burst a few days prior and got tainted by dead bodies before leaking into the reservoir, giving everyone temporary madness. At least we know what happened. You're a hero, Detective. Thanks, buddy. That means a lot. The Darkside Detective! Case closed. And all cases closed, for that matter. Yeah, so that is literally the end of it. Detective Francis McQueen, as played by McQueen. Patrick Dooley, as played by Dooley. The rest of the cast: Vivian Moonman, very real actor. Spooky Doorway, Dave McCabe. So this is the credits that we're going to end up with. And it is all over. It was a pretty interesting little story. Pretty entailing little venture. Some pretty odd scenarios. Why is the Loch Ness Monster amongst the Blood Wolf Scouts there? Why? Oh, look, it's a floppy disk. Who uses those anymore? The Darkside Detective disc 13 of 60? Oh, jeez. Yeah, the cases that we had to deal with were actually the case situation number 13. Overall, the entire situation was just a lot of chaos, and that's just... Why is the rat involved in that picture with Raxa and the conductor in the other one, and just why? Anyways, this whole thing was just the whole situation. This whole thing was absolutely fun and interesting and just full of all kinds of candy quirks. That's just absolutely benign. Asinine as well. Anyways, that is gonna have to be everything for me. Okay. Right. Whatever that one is. No pixels were harmed in the making of this game. Some wrists were carpal tunneled, however. I feel like that's a joke that's going over my head. Any resemblance to actually persons living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Even the guy who you are pretty sure you met on that budget cruise that one time, any photos you have with him in there are fictional and should be burned for posterity. The government wants you to know that this is a work of fiction, especially the stuff about ghosts and all that, but also especially anything Dooley said. Disregard everything Dooley said because he is a crackpot on steroids. Not literally on steroids, he's just a crackpot in general because he just does not absolutely have any idea what he's talking about. Anyways, this was a game that was made by Spooky Doorway, and there's the full moon that is present in every single game. Righteous dude, hang 10 with God. And that is the Darkside. Will return if we sell enough copies. Tell a pal. I'm telling a lot of people, assuming they actually watch this stuff. But that is going to have to be everything for tonight. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And that's a wrap. I just got that achievement. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Leave a comment section below and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, Saviors!